RTB run to the back. RTB run up them bands, yeah. RTB.
Chill cash.
RTB run to the back, yeah. RTB run up them bands. RTB, you know we coming for everything. Everything we never had. We from the Bronx is the reason we brag. Cause we really going to riches from rags, yeah. Life is about what you make it. You gotta get up and get off your ass, yeah. Even when they try to tell you not, you gotta know that you the one, yeah. Don't hate on nobody who's getting some money. Just get up and go get you some, yeah. Long as you get up and try every day, then you could never do wrong, yeah. If you ain't needed some motivation, just put on this RTB song, yeah. RTB on the throne, yeah. RTB on the globe, yeah.
Yo, it's peak season 2025, and RTB been doing nothing but running to the bag. Look at all the thousands of packages we're responsible for. And let me take you back to 2024, when we really got it started with moving these packages like this. And this is in a whole different market than what you just seen. This is Phoenix right here, and we getting money. And getting money in Phoenix is what helped us be able to even get to Atlanta. But boy, did we work last year. I mean, it was only us, and we was taking hundreds of packages each. We was delivering in Sedona, Arizona, and we was also delivering in Peoria, and it was something. And honestly, in peak 2024, we thought we was killing it. We had about 10 to 15 drivers. We was taking a couple hundred packages. But now look at us in Atlanta. We are responsible for thousands of packages, moving over 3,000 packages in one day. Everything you see with an orange number over top of it, us. All these lanes you see right now, us. I mean, RTB has 10x, and we've made hundreds of thousands of dollars in this business. And we can only tell you from our experience that you only get anything in this business from trying shit. You got to go out here and try shit. You got to go out here and do. You cannot sit on the sideline in this business. The more you go out and learn, the more you're going to earn. And I can tell you, RTB is a living testament to that. Because in 2023, I didn't know anything about package delivery. I didn't even know package delivery was a thing.
Yo, it's RTB winter, and let's get some money in this Sprinter. $2,150 for a straight-through trip from Phoenix, Arizona to Dallas, Texas. And you won't believe what we're delivering. Loads like this is exactly why I got the Sprinter van. I had no idea what I was picking up, and I really didn't want to touch it too much. But I got it strapped down, and I threw that thing in the GPS, and it is something to see 15 hours up there, and it's majority nighttime driving, and you going to show up the next morning. But you know what? We on the road, and of course, it starts pouring rain in our first couple hours on the road. But who that's going to stop? We out here to get this money. RTB don't play when it comes to this bag. So we pull up to the Loves, because we got to get some gas. 1,000 miles, I had to get gas like 3 times. So I need to get some fuel.
When I drove that Sprinter van off the lot, I thought I would be seeing different states every day. I thought I would be on the road constantly. But luckily, I experienced something completely different in this business. I get the opportunity to run complete local loads and take care of my whole family. And I know when I had a lot of time to watch videos on YouTube and I would search anything trying to figure out how I can make hundreds of thousands of dollars to take my family, I would definitely want that information. So here it is for you. Here's how I can help you help your family make hundreds of thousands of dollars in the upcoming years, starting with 2026. Here's a game plan. Here's a strategy for you so that you can get out here and execute and get some money. I remind you, this is not something I looked up on ChatGPT. This is not something I said, let me ask somebody else about this. No, this is something that I've experienced in real life. I have a real MC number. I have real cargo vans. I have over 20 real employees. So my advice is not something you just take with a grain of salt. I'm giving you the real so that you can get out here and get to it. Now, you see, me as a businessman, I understand this to be true. I could tell you something, and you could go make hundreds of millions of dollars with it. I could tell you something, and you can make $0 with it. My advice can help you if you got $0 or $1 million. The way you apply the knowledge is up to you. So here it goes. Here's how you make $100,000 in 2026 in the cargo van business. Step 1, get you a cargo van. And I would say your best bet is to stay somewhere in between the range of $1,000 to $7,000. You don't need nothing too pretty. You don't need nothing too expensive. Get you a van that's going to work. The reason you got this van is so it has enough size to carry and move packages and so that you could get an active MC number. To get an active MC number, you need commercial insurance. I would say your best bet is to go with someone that is an insurance agent and see if you guys can compare some rates between different companies because they're going to try to find you the best deal. It's very important that you look up these companies and you make sure that your insurance is compliant with these companies. Now you need to look up all of these companies and see where their warehouses are and how far they are from you and what your commute would be. And then you need to go ahead and stop by these warehouses and start to meet with some people. But hold up 1 second. We're going to have to get back to that. So let me tell you something about RTB. Let me tell you about these bag runners from the Bronx. No place like it. The one and only. We get money and we get to it. This is my mother, my sister, my brother, and bag runners. We out in Ohio. Ain't never been to Ohio. Ain't never been to some of these towns in Ohio. And I don't know how much you know about Ohio, but what I could tell you is it's freezing cold out there and it's sundown towns out there, and they ain't stopped no bag runners. We came and they said, oh, we behind 10,000 packages. Bet. RTB could get the job done. We can move over 10% of that in a couple days for real. Like, it don't matter where it's at. Rain, sleet, snow, hail, RTB come and get the bag. That's what we do. We get to it, no matter what. And if you into getting money, you know what RTB is about. And understand this, everything I'm telling you, everything I'm sharing with you is because I want to see you win and I want to see you grow. There's enough money out here for everybody to eat, so come out here and get it. Now back to what I was telling you. Understand this, as you go to these different warehouses and in these different states, depending on where you live at, it's going to be different people with different looks, different sounds, different everything. And you got to be prepared for that because you are in the business of making things happen. And the way you win in this final mile business is being able to make things happen. The only way you can make things happen at the scale you would need to cover the amount of work necessary to make the funds that you're looking for, $100,000 plus in this year, you would need to be able to build a team. You need to be able to make different people work together, and you need to be able to build a schedule. You need to understand what each warehouse is asking for you to move. Once you have a clear understanding of what the warehouse is asking you to move and what type of freight it is, you'll be much better off scaling now, knowing what type of vehicles you need, knowing what you need to require from your drivers, knowing how much you're able to pay your team. Majority of these companies operate in multiple states, so if you're looking to grow, the opportunity to move from state to state is available, and that will mean you'll be able to make a lot more money. Now, RTB is here to continue to teach you just how to get to the bag all 2026 and beyond. Run to the bag every day and every way.